Welcome back, Truth Seekers, to the Two Witnesses Live. I'm your host, Watchful, and if you've been following the signs, you know we're living in wild times. The world's shaking, the prophecies are unfolding, and this week, oh man, this week, it's like Revelation 11 came alive right in front of us. The two witnesses, those fire breathing prophets sent to testify before the nations, are making moves. And I'm here to break it all down for you. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and buckle up because today we're diving into what Elon Musk and Donald Trump, the two figures I've been telling you could be the two witnesses, did this week, March 23rd, 2025. And let's go. So, first off, let's set the stage. Zechariah 4 and Revelation 11 talk about the two witnesses. Revelation 11 talks about them being clothed in sackcloth, given power by God to prophesy for 1,260 days. They've got fire coming out of their mouths to devour their enemies. They can shut the heavens, turn water to blood. Pretty intense stuff, right? And for months, I've been saying to watch Elon Musk and Donald Trump. These two aren't just political or business players. They're shaking the foundations of the world, exposing corruption, and facing the wrath of the beast system. And this week proves it. So let's start with Donald Trump. 47th president, the golden haired lion, starting to turn a little bit whiter. I don't know if you've noticed, who's roaring against the globalist machine. This week, he's been flexing that prophetic authority. On Friday, March 21st, he stood in the Oval Office and straight up rejected the idea that Elon Musk should see top secret war plans about China. As always, the New York Times tried to spin it, saying that Musk was getting briefed at the Pentagon. Classic fake news, right? But Trump shut it down. He said, and I quote, "I don't want to show that to anybody, but certainly not a businessman helping us so much." Boom. Fire from his mouth, right? Devouring the lies of the media beasts. He's protecting the nation's secrets while hinting at Musk's role. More on that in a sec. But it gets crazier. Trump also greenlit a deal with Venezuela to start deportation flights that could land as early as today, March 23rd. The Independent reported this, saying it's a move to purge the land of lawbreakers. Sound familiar? Revelation says the witnesses have power to strike the earth with plagues. Could this be Trump cleansing the nation, setting the stage for judgment? And check this. He's dismantling the Department of Education. Granted, he's facing lawsuits from teachers' unions, a lot of them saying, "See you in court," they say. But Trump's not backing down. He's shutting the heavens on the indoctrination system, just like the witnesses were prophesied to do. Now, let's talk about Elon Musk, the tech titan, the star-crowned visionary. This guy's been everywhere this week. And it's no coincidence on Friday, he stormed the Pentagon. Yeah, the Pentagon. Meeting with Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. And like I was saying earlier, the media tried to say he was there for some secret China war briefing. But Musk, Trump, and Hegseth all torched that narrative. So Musk called the New York Times pure propaganda on X, his platform for truth. Fire from his mouth, right? He's not there for war plans. He's there to cut waste, innovate, and expose the deep state's inefficiencies through the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge. This seems like it's prophetic pruning of a corrupt system. But here's where it gets heavy. The beast is fighting back this week. Tesla dealerships and cars got hit pretty hard. Over 80 Teslas were vandalized in Canada, tires were slashed, paint sprayed, all because of Musk's alliance with Trump and his fire-breathing truth-telling. The New York Times and the CNBC reported this surge, and it's spreading across the United States too. Just remember that Revelation 11:5 says, if anyone tries to hurt them, fire comes from their mouths and devours their enemies. The vandals are raging, but Musk is still standing, untouchable like the witnesses are supposed to be until their time's up. And the partnership, unbreakable. Trump's allies are begging him to dial back Musk's media spotlight. NBC News said that they're worried about his Social Security cuts clashing with Trump's promises. But Trump's not flinching. He's got Musk's back, calling him a great patriot, paying a big price. Sound like sackcloth to you? In order to help. Meanwhile, Musk is pouring millions into a Wisconsin Supreme Court race, flexing political muscle to shift the battleground rightward. The New York Times phrased it that he's no private citizen anymore. He's a White House super aide, a witness wielding power over the nations. I added that last part. Now, look, I know some of you are skeptical. They're just men, right? That's what you're thinking. But think about it. These two are defying the world order, exposing fraud, facing persecution, and commanding influence like no one else. Revelation says the witnesses will be hated by the nations. Check out the backlash this week. Musk's Doge cuts are freaking out Republicans and Democrats alike. And Trump's deportation moves have judges clutching their gavels. The beast system is trembling, folks. So what's next? We're watching. If these two are the two witnesses, we've got about 3.5 years of this chaos before the big finale. Revelation 11 says they'll be killed. They'll lie dead for 3 days in the Capitol and then rise again. So will Trump and Musk face that fate, or is it just the warm-up? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like this video, share it with the remnant who's awake, and join me later for more updates on the prophecies unfolding right now. Until then, keep your eyes open and your spirits ready. This is Watchful, signing off. Shalom, shalom.